Now, you may think to yourself that this story doesn't fit the locale of the rest of the Jackal themes. Being who I am, I would strongly recommend to put those feelings aside and give this next tale a chance to stand on its own. It's a series on its own, but it's old. Older than Arlo and Ephemera combined. It's meant to be told all broken up in fragments like those two. So that's what I'm going to give you. But me being me, I'm putting my own spin on it. Preamble complete. Let's cut through the layers and reveal some core Jackal sensibilities. A final warning, this one is quite a bit different flavor than other tales from the heart of the Jackals, but it has stood above and beyond all of its fellows from its age, and even those of the current ages. So hurry up and grab that quick snack you're thinking of. Settle down into your favorite spot. Get as comfortable as you could ever manage to be. And listen close to Infinium. "What do you mean, pick your poison?" Ku shouted in panic at the top of his lungs, his weak hands already hovering along that long, slender white object that seemed to call to him, much stronger than the other two items. Arrival. The song lyrics sprang into Ku's mind. What? What arrival? Ku screamed as he grabbed the object, suddenly knowing it was a gun. Selection complete. Welcome, Ku, to Infinium. What? What? He stammered as the gun wrapped itself around one of his wrists, signaling with sound and light for him to steady the barrel of the weapon with his other hand. A massive set of feet stepped into the room from behind him. Ku nearly shit himself at the clear and evident presence of a towering figure behind him. He turned still in a state of shock. Ku fell backwards, stumbling on his rump in sheer terror as one of the 7 statues, each 10 stories tall, reached out to crush his minuscule frame. The gun went off, sending a bright red missile of energy exploding across the room. Charging. The gun, Infinium, spoke directly to Ku's thoughts. Ku yelped as he crawled backward faster than he'd ever hoped to run on 2 limbs, let alone 3. "Puny mortal, your aim is way off." The living statue bellowed in his direction, halted only as it smacked its stone face off of eons-old stalactites, crumbling against such incredible force impacting into them. "Do the thing!" He pointed the weapon ineffectually at the only target that he might ever need to think about in his short, pathetic life. "Do the thing! Do the thing! Do the thing right now! Do the thing! Why won't you do the thing? Do the thing!" "Which thing?" Infinium asked its master Ku as calmly as he was the pinnacle of stress and dismay. "The Foom thing!" Ku shouted at the absolute highest pitch and loudest yell of his entire life. "Aim at the target. Pull the trigger," Infinium instructed Ku, showing him with colored light laced over his vision how to perform each step. Ku did as he was told, much as his life had been until the moment he'd chosen to step into the forbidden cave like a complete fucking moron. Boom! The end of the gun retorted, the beam slamming into and carving a molten rock spewing hole right through the face of the living statue towering above him. "Why couldn't you have done that sooner? It would have been better for everyone!" Ku kept yelping, locked in a state of infinite agitation and feeling immense strain on his psyche. "I am but a tool to be wielded, Ku. You are my master." "I want to go home. I want to be back in my nice, warm bed, hiding under my thick blankets. This is fucked. I am total fucking idiot. Fuck, 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 fuck. The light faded from the golem's one eye, and it fell upon Ku, but instead of crushing him with it, the insurmountable mass of its body, it turned to ineffectual dust. "Level upgrade," Infinium announced to its master. "What the fuck does that mean?" Ku asked as he clambered his way over the white chalky sand he was half buried under and in. "You may now choose a feature to improve," Infinium informed its master. "Explain it better!" Ku rushed to the exit of the cave. "You may choose between more powerful shots, more shots, improved accuracy, or multiple beams. More shots? Ku almost managed to sound slightly calmer than all previous openings of his mouth. You mean between charging? Yes, Master Ku. I'll pick that one! Pick that one! Move, do the thing! Make sure that happens! More shots, it's better! He rushed towards the dim light. Upgrade complete, Master Ku. So distracted by the vision of horrific nightmares running through his mind, Ku barely noticed as he bowled right through one of his older brothers. 5 shots available before recharge, Infinium informed him. Thanks! Ku finally stopped to catch his racing breath, his mind blaring from one crazed idea to the next, all of them sounding almost as ridiculous as his current predicament. Ku! What the hell are you doing here? His older brother caught back up to him. In a state of panic, he was locked within. Ku leveled the weapon at his brother's face. Whoa, is that what I think it is? What is it? I have no idea what it is! What do I do, Gao? What have I got myself into? Ku wisely kept the finger away from the trigger, lest he slay his brother by accident. What is this fucking thing? Why is it attached to my wrist? Go put it back before Father and the other guardians sound the alarm. Gao chided his little brother in frustration as he tried to shrink back and away from the tip of the gun. It's attached to my arm. You don't understand. I can't put it back. It's on there. I can't take it off. Look, it's on there. Ku shrieked while attempting to shake the gun from his grasp and tap it free. Dad will kill you. It's part of the vows. You know how he is about honor and duty. If you don't get it off, he will kill you and cut it free. Gao explained the situation to his scrawny little brother. Infinium, do you not kill everything you shoot at? Stun active. Ku didn't wait for his brother to finish the thought he was trying to express. He unloaded the full charge into his brother's chest. Pew, 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 pew. Ku even made the sounds as he shot them. He was watching his brother's chest shake like he was covered in ants and then fall to the floor like a sack of vegetables. What happened? Gao is unconscious and will be for an entire day. It is inadvisable to fire a full charge to stun a target. Upgrade point received. What? What the shit is an upgrade point? He couldn't do anything but shake with adrenaline rushing through his young, barely adolescent body. Ku panicked as he heard the alarm sound 3 times. Quick, I need a plan! That is not my department, Master, Infinium replied. Fuck! I need to get away from the town as fast as possible! Which way is the town, Master Ku? Infinium asked in that soothing, calm voice that it only ever seemed to speak with. That way, Ku pointed off in one of the directions. A light appeared in the complete opposite side of his head, but Ku felt it pressing upon him as if that was a thing light could do. All at once, he knew what had to be done, and he ran faster than he ever had in his entire life through the thick jungle, off as far as his legs would take him, and long after he thought his lungs would explode in his chest from such intense exertions as these, he found himself running for what felt like the rest of his entire life. And so it is. We've come to the end of our time together once more. It is different, isn't it? Much more frenetic than the other stories. More of an actioner, too. Not really anything quite so dark and putrid in this series. But as I've said earlier, this was Infinium, and I assure you, it comes straight from the heart of the Jakuls. As always, I've been your informative host, Lothran, and I guide you finally into the proficient hands of Bramble. Excuse me, there was something in my throat.
Hello and good night to each and all. Leave your comments, questions, and benevolence down below. Like and share to help us learn, spread, and grow. And feed a hungry Bramble. That's me. And don't forget, we encourage each and every one of you to do everything in your power to stay safe out there. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you next time. Goodbye.